about this for a greasy lot of washing up? A real test for washing up liquid. So I thought you lot could do it today. Okay, everyone, so we'll test Fairy against the best of these well-known brands, all right? To start with, both do well. But after a while, it's a different story.
Ugh, greasy.
But Fairy keeps on cutting through the grease. And it's as mild as ever. Just look how much more Fairy can do. Because when grease beats the rest, the best keeps going.
A festival of football continues tonight on ITV. Cameroon's performances have thrilled the world, and their striker, Roger Milla, has become an Italian 90 legend. But their aggression has left their squad depleted as they prepare for their match with England. Bobby Robson has taken his team to the quarter-final through good luck, determination, and great finishing when it mattered most. Cameroon versus England, live tonight at the earlier time of 7 o'clock on ITV.
In an hour from now, we've coverage of the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh's first visit to Iceland. That's at 3:15. First on TVS, we present the biggest air show ever staged in Europe.
In the Comet sale, we're giving interest-free credit on all Hotpoint products, and you can't get a hotter offer than that. You know where to come.
You can deliver to all 10,000 addresses tomorrow.
Hi.
Right, these are going off.
Before these go off,
Right, you can do Stockholm tomorrow. Okay. Turin Tuesday, Winnipeg Wednesday. Special.
Hong Kong, Tokyo, and this one's for New York, okay?
Now there are two kinds of businesses in Britain. The ones that know about Parcel Force.
I'll get them there. I'll get them there.
And the ones that wish they did. Royal Mail Parcel Force. The power to deliver.
For those who like their tea to taste like tea, finding the word decaffeinated might be somewhat disconcerting. But when you gently decaffeinate your tea within hours of picking it, then getting a modern cup of tea to taste like a proper one...
Look, silly. Lyons.
Well, it isn't hard to swallow at all. Lyons decaffeinated tea. Keep the flavor, keep the taste.
In 1952, Rocky Marciano stepped into the ring to become the heavyweight champion of the world.
Marciano!
It was a title he would never lose. For what Rocky lacked in bulk, he more than made up for in power. The Citroen AX GT has the remarkable power-to-weight ratio of 120 bhp per ton. It can reach 60 miles per hour in 8.8 seconds. What's more, the AX GT can achieve this unleaden performance on unleaded petrol.
Citroen AX, built like Rocky.
Gillette announces a razor that can sense the individual needs of your face. Gillette, the best a man can get. Introducing the extraordinary Gillette Sensor shaving system. Sensor blades are mounted on responsive springs to continuously sense and adjust to your face. Closer, smoother, safer, for a shave that is unsurpassed. New Gillette Sensor. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Next time you buy a hand lotion, treat yourself to a manicure. A unique formula with keratin and moisturizers. It strengthens your nails and softens your hands. New hand and nail formula from Vaseline Intensive Care. the hand lotion for nails.
Solpadeine capsules have the power to hit pain where it hurts.
Next this afternoon we've coverage of the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's first visit to Iceland. And then the rest of the afternoon and early evening looks like this. At 3:45 we've the classic western from 1960 starring Yul Brynner and Steve McQueen as two of the Magnificent Seven. At 6, instead of All Clued Up, we now have a Disney cartoon. At 6:10, the ITN News is followed by the TVS News at 6:20. At 6:30, Harry Seacombe presents Highway from the Hebridean island of Barra. And then at 7, World Cup 90 has all the build-up, speculation and live coverage of tonight's quarter-final match between England and Cameroon. Kick-off is at 8 o'clock.
Here's the key, sir. Now, what about insurance? May I draw your attention to our Wizzo Supercover Mega Plan?
If you want to save time and money on motor insurance, call Direct Line, where you deal with a human being, not a blank form, and a computerized system that already provides low-cost insurance for more than 250,000 motorists.
You're covered.
Thank you very much. What's wrong? Haven't you seen a car phone before?
For cheaper motor insurance with a human voice, call Direct Line on 081 686 2468.
Breakfast, sir. Just leave it outside.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. Delicious golden flakes of corn encrusted with honey, nuts and brown sugar, which makes them quite the most irresistible breakfast imaginable. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. The trouble is they taste too good.
For delicious sweet and sour pork or chicken, simply add new Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sauce. Just look at those really crispy vegetables. You'll enjoy an exciting, mouth-watering meal in minutes. New Uncle Ben Stir Fry. Perfect results every time.
When you know cats, you know that some prefer one thing and some another. In tests, Whiskas is the most preferred cat food. Now there's new best quality ever Whiskas. It's more chunky and more succulent. Your cat will tell you it's the most enjoyable Whiskas ever. New best quality ever Whiskas. Our best just got better.
Apparently, the fastest failure of a driving test took place in the early 80s. A man, we'll call him Mr. Smith to spare his blushes, was seated in his car patiently waiting for his examiner. And he waited, and he waited. Then he got a little impatient. Whereupon the examiner duly appeared and failed Mr. Smith for sounding his horn in a stationary vehicle. Never mind, Mr. Smith. We are delighted to award you the Order of the McVitie's Hob-nob with that OT home-baked taste, because when you take the biscuit, it has to be McVitie's.
The new boss starts today, boys.
We needed an insider for this job.
What? Like yourself?
He's got an impressive track record.
He doesn't suffer fools gladly.
Well, he took BBT number 3.
Oh, number 2 if you include South America.
You don't think he's too young, do you?
Hard to say. It's a lot to take on. There are some very big decisions to be made. I think he's proved himself in that department, don't you? That's a new Granada, isn't it?
Of course. It's the 2.9 gear saloon.
The new Ford Granada. Let them know you've arrived.
Here's the key, sir. Now, what about insurance?
Call Direct Line on 081 686 2468. Live tonight at 7 o'clock on ITV. Will it be more fancy footwork for Cameroon's Roger Miller? Or will England celebrate with the Waddle Wiggle?
In half an hour you can see one of the best westerns of all time, The Magnificent Seven. First on TVS, we present coverage of the Queen in Iceland and Canada.